the first two running plays didn't materialize the way you wanted to. Now you come down to third down. Take us into the huddle. What's going on? 3rd and goal at the 4, and what you saw, what Kevin Stefanski's seeing on the sidelines, and ultimately the call that led to the winning touchdown pass to Kyle Rudolph.
Big difference between 3rd and a half yard on the half-yard line or 3rd and 4. There's a big difference, and but the call came in, and the defense brought cover 0, all-out blitz, and at that point, the ball's got to get out. It's a matchup deal, and you just put it up for Rudy, and he's going to have to make the catch, keep his feet in bounds, finish the play, and he did it.
Cousins throws, pass is caught for the win. Kyle Rudolph and the Vikings are moving on.
It's a short pass, but is it one of the toughest passes as a quarterback you have to make, knowing just the kind of loft you have to put in, not overthrowing it? You don't have a lot of room to operate there, Kirk.
Yeah, it's a throw that can be challenging at times. You work on it. You start to develop a feel for it, but so much of it comes down to who's the receiver. And that's why you need to work on routes specifically with a receiver, because a fade throw is different with each guy and how they want the ball thrown and how they adjust to the ball and what their skill set is. So I tried to throw the ball that is best for Rudy. And that may not be the best ball for Adam or Diggsy, but still, when you try, doesn't mean you will throw it. But I felt like that was the ball that he needed, and then he made us right.
One thing you've been consistent with, again, since game 1 is how you trust Kyle Rudolph in the end zone. He's got the softest hands, the best hands ever played. So was there ever any doubt that he was going to come up with that football?
Well, just what he had done against the Cowboys, it was a similar throw as the 2-point conversion against the Cowboys, where he's quote-unquote covered, but the ball goes up and go make a play. And I just had a good feeling in his ability and what he had shown over and over again that he can go get that. And you never know. A play get made, it's tough, but boy, he did exactly what you expect him to do, and a great job keeping his feet in as well.
Any concern at all that the play might be reviewed, that even on the field that moment? I know Mike Zimmer said he saw the refs leave, I left.
Right. When you score and everything goes quiet, it throws you off a little bit because you're used to cheers or some kind of reaction.
Absolute stunned silence here in New Orleans.
It was so quiet. For a second, you're thinking, wait, what just happened? And I was nervous about his feet being in, but looked to the ref. He gave the touchdown signal, so my thought was game over.
Kirk takes the snap, looks right, fade left, end zone, and it is caught! Touchdown!
And then Chris Myers from Fox came over to say, hey, we're going to do the post-game interview, and somebody, I don't know who, said to me, they're going to be reviewing it. So I thought, well, I told Chris, hey, I can't do anything yet. And I said, I'm going to get my mind right in case we've got to keep going. So I went over to the bench and sat down. And I sat there for 10, 15 seconds, talking to Clint Kubiak, the quarterback coach, just saying, hey, what's the thought here? What do you think of the drive? And kind of looking down. I wasn't looking up. And Kevin Stefanski came over after, what felt like a while, but it's probably only 15, 30 seconds, and said, Kirk, we won the game. And he walked away because he could tell I didn't realize we had won the game. So he felt the need to come over and tell me in his way. And so I looked up, and basically it looked like a post-game scene with media all over the field. And I thought, well, I guess we did. So at that point, took the field and felt a huge sigh of relief.
What a weird delayed reaction.
Yeah, and it's just the way it's been nowadays with the chance to go to New York and review things. It's hard to really feel like the game's over. I remember when we beat Denver, I stood on the sideline for a few seconds because I just didn't believe we had won, because I was expecting a pass interference call or a need to review it or a challenge or something. And so I didn't want to get my hopes up, and it was the same way yesterday. It really took another 2 minutes and our offensive coordinator needing to physically tell me we won the game for me to believe it.